Well, Brad, I understand that you've had the opportunity to work with the PMF technology for yourself to help you get rid of your pain, your stiffness, to help you increase your range of motion, and I know that your results have been pretty dramatic and you're very excited about the machine. I noticed too that some of the research that you've been doing to check on this technology and the results of what it offers, you've found quite a few things that have proven to be very positive for animals. And you've been telling me a little bit about some of the things that you've been doing with your dogs. So if you could, would you just take a minute and introduce us to your dogs, tell us what kind of problems they've had, and really show us a little bit about how you've been using the therapy treatment to help improve the quality of their lives.
You bet, Jim. Well, I had a problem with Toby. It looked like he had worms, so I took him into the vet. While I was there, they were asking if he had any other problems. And I told him yes, he'd been hacking real hard, like he was trying to cough something up. His bark had diminished to little or nothing. And that when he slept, he breathed really, really hard. The vet kind of knew what was wrong. They did an x-ray of him, and they found that he had collapsing air passageway. And the results was that he was trying to breathe so hard that he was getting air in his stomach, and it was actually stomach lining coming out the back end. Well, after getting done at the vet, I came home and I started giving treatments to Toby, and within 2 to 3 days I just had dramatic effects with him. He quit breathing so hard when he slept. He got his bark back, his appetite came back, and he hasn't hacked since. So the effects were just dramatic, and I owe it all to the PMF machine. What I did was I started with the big loop, and I laid it across the top part of his chest, just like so, and started doing 3-4 minute therapy sessions like this. And the results were just dramatic. And then learning more about the machine, I changed my pattern and I went to the double loop, and I started using it across the top of his body like so for about 2 minutes, and then I would reverse it, so getting a different field of treatment, I'd put it on the bottom side of his body. And the results have just been phenomenal. As you can see, he's full of energy now. He's eating up really good. Where I thought I might be losing him real soon, he's now just feeling like a 10,000 Indians.
Well, and I noticed the other day when we walked in too, his bark is back, and when you're not in the room and you walk in, he's barking like crazy. So that little bark that he lost has sure come back in a big fashion.
And you can see how well he accepts it. The effect is easy on him. It's not a painful situation, and he knows the benefits he's getting from it because he feels so much better. The biggest thing is he was getting rid of that hacking, which it sounded like he was almost trying to cough up his guts. And the results are just phenomenal. I'm going to have many more years with him, and the results are all from the PMF machine.
Well, that's fantastic, and I know that you've got the machine set at a very low pulse. Of course, you know, being such a small animal, you want to keep it down, but again, just high enough so that at least they can feel the pulse on their body.
Yeah, he's only 9.5 pounds, so he's a small-bodied animal, and you don't want to overpower him, which could be a little bit too painful. And it's just a matter of doing it every day or every other day to give him the proper treatment.
Well, that's fantastic, Brad. We know that you got a lot of great things going on with Toby, but you've also got another one of your dogs, don't you?
Yes, May. May, come. May was diagnosed with a basal tumor on the back leg here. Come here. May be hard to tell. It's decreased greatly. It's right here in this position. What I did was I started with the double coil, just wrapping it around her knee like so, and then I started giving them a different range of motion and running the big loop down over her leg and over her hips. And I found a second benefit from that, in that it was treating her hips at the same time, and so she got a lot of pain relief from the situation, and as a result she was a lot more energetic, and hopefully we'll get a few more hunting seasons out of her because of it.
And you say that you saw a dramatic change in the size of the tumor that's on her leg?
Yeah, it did decrease quite a bit.
Wow, and so she's gotten back the range of motion, running now, and in the fall, of course, right now you're getting ready for hunting season, and they're going to put May back to work, huh?
Yep, she'll be back in the field next weekend.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Brad. We appreciate you taking a minute to introducing both Toby and May to us, and showing us how you've been using the treatments on both the dogs, and at the same time sharing with us the positive results. Thanks, Brad. We appreciate it very much.